Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We are back. I have been trying to get a hold of the heat problem because it's currently causing this plant area over here to essentially kind of die out. It's not really die out, that's the issue. It's the millwood. The millwood doesn't like it being more than 30 Celsius. And starting to get close to that, which is gonna cause an issue. What I did though was I made an ice maker and then I also made an ice fan. And then I placed it here, which I think is gonna be close enough. Hopefully that's gonna cause a little bit of an improvement over here. The material study terminal is currently finished, which is really great, but it does need red bolts to work. So I've been setting up the radiation lab. I am not 100% sure if they're actually going to be able to collect anything here, because it makes no sense to me. I feel like maybe I should place it on this one, and then maybe it would work a lot more. We shall see when this actually gets connected. The only issue is they're not finished digging out this, and I think there's only one person in the whole colony that can do these dig areas, which is the issue. What I did though is that currently this is all working so that the pump has now started working and taking out chlorine. So now we have a little bit of a mixed bag in these ones, but it is kind of fine. I can figure out the way to, remove it and remove other things from this and then sort out the gas later on. But that means that chlorine now have started to be pulled out from this area, and that means we can start to open up these areas, see if we can get maybe up here, see if we can get into these areas and so on. But we do desperately need more people with digging capabilities, whatever, at the moment, and we need that. However, I am very scared about the food resource, so I might be just starting to build up a lot of the food resources. I think that's essentially what I'm going to do right now. I'm just going to do this like that, and then hopefully this will be taken care of pretty decently. Right away. Everything that's built right now has been set to pretty high. And then we can try to start inspecting all of this extra material over here. There's also the Weesport over here, which is a minus degree, which would be really useful for a heat problem at the moment. And then we can also try to, get ourselves up here to the teleporter receiver, which I have no idea what is, which would be really cool to do, because I really want to figure out the lore of this game, because I haven't really been surviving that far into the game to actually be able to do anything about it. But since this now is breathable oxygen, it means we can keep on digging up, which is really nice. Hopefully that will continue to be fine. If I do this, then we can probably start digging up like this. The only issue though is I can't have jobs stacked on this. That is the issue, because when we reach this type of material, it won't let me stack jobs in a nice way. So I can't dig and build at the same time. I need to pick if I want them to dig or whatever, which is annoying. But yeah, so that's happening here, and then we can keep on digging up, and maybe we can reach the surface not in a long while. Other thing we could do and try to focus on is also try to dig down. Because if you can dig down and find oil, that could be a way for us to get plastic, and that's a material we're currently missing, which is causing a big issue. So I am going to start building towards that. There is essentially a lot of dig jobs currently that would be great to just fix, so that we can have a lot more space. Is not really the issue, it's more we need to be able to get ourselves to this area, and we're not currently getting ourselves through this area. What is this material? Oh, it's iron ore. That's a really good supply of iron ore over there. That's amazing, because we do essentially need that. We did get iron ore though, so currently our rock crusher is kind of working, and we do have iron ore as far as I know, which is amazing. But then we need this up and running, so we honestly just need to keep making it work and keep making it going on. The schedule being spaced out like this was really, really efficient. Like, this has really helped on the whole, what's it called? The whole colony being able to keep on surviving, doing that. Hopefully though, ice, okay, because this one has no power, that's fine. It's gonna be supplied in a little while, okay. Because, what is the temperature? It's 34. Essentially, I'm slowly but surely working towards insulated pipes, and then I'm going to switch out this one, which I think is causing the biggest issue. Like, this big, huge pipe between here is causing the biggest issue for the heat and causing the issue for the warm here. Then we're going to continue to, like, make more farms so we can see if we can, like, keep going. And that's going to be great. Okay, so we have this one. Applied research. That would be amazing if you could do that, because that means you're able to do it when we get to it. Okay. Now is the question. We kind of need... We could try to work towards medicine compounding and like have someone have a skill out of that. But I do truly want hard digging and then super hard digging and like all of this, because this really means that more people can do this type of works. That means we can get ourselves through this area way quicker. Now, if I harvest these things like this and uproot this, then we can start working ourselves upwards, which would be amazing. We also kind of need to like open up this area so that we can get more of the chlorine out, so that we can get that going. But yeah, guess we currently don't. I'm just scared of letting people be in here for a really long time. Like, this is polluted oxygen, so this is fine. But the moment we start getting into that area of like, no matter what you do, you know, you can't get anywhere, and yeah. Anyway, I'm babbling. So hopefully this is gonna be fine. So now there's more chlorine, and hopefully that's gonna get up here so that it will get all the chlorine out of the air. This is... Hopefully this airlock is actually helping this whole situation so that there's not really any issues. There's a little bit of an issue right here, but for the most part this is actually working exactly as I wanted it to, because we have chlorine here. And then it has stopped. There's a little bit of an issue, but I think we're fine. We look like we're fine. Also, there's like the carbon dioxide pool kind of like getting up here, but it's kind of fine at the moment. We are surviving. We're doing what we're doing, which is great. What is going to cause an issue though is when this eventually erupts, which is going to happen sometime. I don't know when though, but I do want someone to analyze this. If they can, that would be amazing. To be fair, this is a really good place to start up anyway, because even though it's very difficult to handle all of these different materials and all of these different things in this game, we did get 2 steam vents, like an oxygen steam vent and an oxygen steam vent, which gives us supply of water and supply of power and supply of like oxygen, which is amazing. And it's definitely not a bad thing. It just feels like a bad thing because there's so much things to manage, you know? Okay, let's see. Hopefully no one here has the digging. No, you have supplying, ranching, and farming. That is not too bad. But they have small bladder, mouth breather, and slow learner, which is bad. Nyctophobic. That is not too bad. Stress reaction is... Oh my god, he's a little cute Pipsqueak. I want it. I don't know what it does, but I want it. I'm definitely the type of person who plays video games and then prioritizes like getting a pet over doing the main storyline. You guys should see me doing RPGs, okay? It's not very good. It's not very healthy for everybody else on my raiding team, okay? We have priorities. Getting the pets is priorities, okay? Anyway. Ooh, look at this. Now we're actually like, we're gotten so close to seeing this. Okay, what the heck is this? Ooh, I've discovered an experiment designed to analyze the evolutionary dynamics of critter mutation. There's mutation in this game with the critters? What? Once I gathered enough data, it would prove extremely useful for genetic manipulation. That's so cool. What's the computer podium? Is that just a computer? This is so cool. I want it. I want it. I want it. I just want to get there eventually, okay? We also need to get up here to the ancient specimen. We did analyze it, right? It's just he is taking a really slow time doing it. Because it's hard and difficult, I believe. Okay, so now I think we can actually queue up. We also told the people to kill these because currently I have no way of getting these out of here and over here, which I would really love to, but I just need, if I sweep this, can I sweep it? Because it would be nice. To sweep it and then put it over here. If you can actually drop it would be amazing, but doesn't seem like it at the moment. Okay, so essentially I just told them to kill it because we currently don't have plastic, so we can't make the fish ones where we can collect things, which is like an issue. So we need to find plastic. That's the reason why we're trying to dig down anyway. And there is some stuff over here which we can kind of maybe get into at one point. So that's fun. And then we see the teleporter receiver. I just wonder what the heck this is. Robotics research test. There's so much more stuff to this game. Oh my god, no, we're having food issues. I am... If I copy settings so I don't have to do this. Wait, please. Copy setting. Because I really need that. Food. And we should be having not an issue in a couple of seconds because these ones are growing up to 90, which is fine. These ones are also very close, which is fine. It's just these ones are having such an issue. If I uproot this one and then place the other seed I have over here, then that would be great. We are doing okay though with the oxygen. There's a couple of places where the oxygen is not so great, which is essentially up here and over here, and I think this is mostly because this is just a very high temperature room. This is like not a good place to be. And are you gonna die on me for doing this? I'm just hoping you don't... You're not on high stress, so high that it's impossible. But your stress is at 6, so you are surviving, you're just taking a really long time doing this anyway. Which is fine. Are you going in here and breathing so you can go back in here and breathe in a really bad place anyway? Because that's kind of stupid. Oh, wait, there's some... What are these? Poke shell? What are these ones? I've never seen these ones. I was trying to look up a critters seed. Like critters, and I didn't find any one of these. Primarily element genetic goose? What the heck is genetic goose? I'm starting to get into the game, like so far into the game that like I passed like the primary hurdles, and like I'm so confused because I'm like, what the heck are these poke shell? Like they seem like they would be some sort of critter, but it doesn't seem like it. Are they like living? They are egg chances. Pinchro, oak pinchro, sandy pinchro. They're non-hostile critters that eat polluted dirt and rot piles. Okay. The shells still leave behind them after molting being crushed into lime. Okay, I don't know what lime is used for. Maybe that's just like a fancy food? And they poop out sand. Okay, Well, that isn't too bad of a situation. I think maybe though, do they need, this is salt water. Do they need like some oxygen, this particular thing that's causing an issue? Doesn't seem like it. No, it doesn't say. Maybe there's something else. Temperature 30. So they kind of like, they have no issue with like higher temperature. Yeah, no, they seem fine. Just interesting though. What the heck is poke shell malt? It can be crushed into lime. I don't know what lime is though. What's lime? Oh, is it just normal? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. This is probably a resource that we need to use in future. I will hope that Joshua over here, Joshua is such a funny name, is gonna be okay at what point. So we shall see. Okay. Our egg did not end up. We can do Paco and Paco Fry, but we can't place the egg. Can we find something where we can set the egg off? No. We need a fish trap to be able to do that, and we don't really have the opportunity. And it's a single use and we need plastics, which we don't have, so that's just it. Okay, now what I am gonna do. So this one is normal. This one is overheat temperature plus 15. This one is overheat temperature plus 15. Plus... I'm gonna try to use the granite. Let's see if I can like do this. Okay, let's see if we can switch that out, because that would be amazing. And then just it traveling that amount should be big enough to help this whole situation in the first place. We are currently okay with the calories, which is amazing. Yeah. We do need priority here to be set those, so I'm gonna set it to 7, like the rest. Because food is a bit more important than everything else at the moment, not gonna lie. It would be really nice to get over here though, like I really want to try that. I have set up a couple of digging jobs, but there's no one doing these. Why isn't anybody doing these? Because it would be really great if I could get this to be, you know, done. Okay, I'm gonna set everything to 9 and then see if somebody does it. Because if they don't do it at that point, then like what is happening, you know? One of the things I might do is like remove the algae-titarium, but I think maybe it's needed for the future anyway. Okay, so the isolated liquid pipe are doing a lot better right now. So let's see on the temperature overlay. Okay, so it is definitely helping because it's down to 28. And temperature up here is way higher than it needs to be. These ones are also really high, but they're gas, so they have an issue and a problem anyway. So this is gonna help anyway, so that's good to know. Okay. God, my hands are so cold. This is probably not an issue that most of you have who are watching this, but I tend to play video games and then my hands just get really cold and then I can't do anything. I queued up to this Valorant game the other day and I was thinking I queued up to Deathmatch, but no, I queued up to goddamn unranked, which lasts like 20 minutes and I felt so bad for my teammates. And I couldn't because my hands were so cold and I was supposed to warm up with the deathmatch and I was playing horribly because, like, you know, my hands were so cold. I couldn't do anything and I'm like, no, please don't do this to me. But that was just the way it was, you know. You can't do anything at that point. Okay, so now we're starting to get to the end of these skill trees, which is really amazing. Hopefully our places are starting to, you know, get to this point where we can deal with all of this. Okay, so now I want queued up a little bit of these jobs over here so we can start digging up, which would be cool. We're also so far over here that we can maybe open this up and go over here. But I am scared about letting gases just go rampant. Because that is scary. But maybe opening up here isn't the biggest issue because this is just cold. And if I can do that anyway, then that's gonna help. Because this is at 10. It's polluted oxygen, which I think is gonna be fine if I let loose and let it go. But yeah, it is a good question about what we can do about it though. Okay. And then as we build these, we can keep on going. And so on. Okay, so now they're here. Amazing. This was getting done. Might not have been able to do it before now, which might have caused the issue, but that's fine. We're starting to get somewhere. We're starting to fix all our problems. There's probably a lot more effective ways to do this, and I'm sorry for anyone who comments and then it goes 2 videos before I ever do anything of what you guys say. It's mostly because of the fact that I do try to record these ones in chunks so that I don't have to worry about it throughout the week, and therefore eventually it's going to take a little bit of time to get to the point where it is updated. Okay, what I do want though is try to get these ones to be set up here, because that would be amazing. Okay, so these ones are placed, these ones are placed. Okay, so now these ones are there. Nice. Okay, cool. I think we're starting to get the temperature down a little bit. Not as much as I want, but this one is heating up the temperature pretty much. Yeah. We need to honestly, we should just open up an area between these so they just cool off each other so I don't have to worry about it. Just let these ones deal with each other, you know, make them enemies of each other, and that should be fine. Maybe. See, like this is like way better temperature. Maybe if I just dig out over here, that this is gonna be a better issue. It's at least temporarily gonna help us with the problem. I know he's the little one. A little boring pipsqueak, and time will go to. Ooh, I don't. What if I wrangle you and put you into? Can I see? Are you? No, you. I feel like. Oh, pipsqueak. If I put you in there, and then I figure out where's the pipsqueak. There's no pipsqueak option here. Why is the pipsqueak option not here? I need a pipsqueak option. Is it because they eat something else? I can't see anything of these ones. Larva, nymph, hatchling, no. Okay, we shall figure that out in the next episode. Okay, I hope to see you guys later. I hope you guys like this episode of Oxygen Not Included. I hope you guys see that I am improving at this game. It is a little bit complicated, so not gonna lie. Just playing like any other game just like starts making me micromanage like oxygen flow and liquid flow. But this is so much fun for me anyway, so like I really like it. I hope you guys also like it, and see you guys next time. Bye bye!